Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome to episode 137 of You Don't Win Anything with Kids. As per usual at the start of these clusters, I can't remember what we did in the last episode. I have a feeling it was a 3-0 win here against Morecambe. If that is the case, then since then we've drawn 2-2 away at Crewe, with a goal from Beckhold, and I assume the other one was an own goal since there isn't one there. We beat Charlton 6-2 in the Johnstone's Paint Trophy South quarter-final. Maybe this was the last episode actually. I can't remember. Anyway, goals from Drewson, Aniki, Morgan, 2 from Wilson, own goal from Hogan which went towards Charlton. And I think they scored an own goal as well by the looks of it. And we also had a 0-0 draw against Bolton in the FA Cup, which means that there is a replay there coming up. But today we have Preston. And like I'm trying to do with every episode, let's get straight into team selection. So we're going to choose our best 11, and then we're going to jig it around so that the injured players aren't in the lineup. So we're going to put Klopmas in instead of Villa. Excuse me, have Villa on the bench. And then we're going to put we've got to take Grant out because he's not doing great. We've got Delamond available. We've also got Bobo available, so I'm going to put Bobo on the bench. Let's put Marshall on the left hand side there, and then up front let's put Campbell instead of Morgan, and then swap these two over. How does that look? Oh, Cartwright needs to come out as well. Let's put Hoofs. I still can't say his name, but let's put him in. Okay, let's play. Looking to carry on our good results, good scores, just good everything. Looking for a good performance. I'll take a 1-0 win if we play well. I won't take a 1-0 win if we play bad and scrape it. You know what I'm like. I like to win and win in style. Right, players to look out for Preston. Alex Baptiste. Mark Pugh. Gary Liddell. Kevin Davis. That's about it, really. Okay, let's go. Campbell. We have an episode in our pre-season for this season, which you might remember, called Campbell the Beast. He is actually yet to score a league goal for us this season. I know he's not made many appearances yet, but no goals, which is a little disappointing. Wilson's our top scorer with 12. And we've only played 18 games, and I don't think he's played in all 18 of them. So again, that gives you a fair idea of how well he's playing this season. This could be his season. Both the Wilson brothers could emerge this season. And I'm kind of hoping they do as well. Right, Thompson on the ball. Is he going to cross it? He does. It's in towards Wilson. Jigs around the box a little bit. Campbell was offside. Both strikers seem to make the same run there. Not really sure why Campbell was running there, because Wilson could have knocked it back across goal if he'd made the right run. But he didn't, so he couldn't. And he didn't. So, yeah. Right, Klopmas on the ball. Takes the ball towards the byline. In the channel to Thompson. He cuts it across for Wilson. Back to Klopmas. Across for Campbell. Into the path of Jones. Good save, Bielkowski. Very good save from the goalkeeper. Kept that one at bay. Corner really came to nothing. Poor corner. Expect better than that. I think it was Wilson who took it as well. Definitely expect better. Looking at the league table, bottom left corner. Crewe have played 20 games and they're on 41 points. We've played 18 games and we're on 40 points. So if we win our games in hand, let me work this out. If we win this game, we'll go a point clear. And then if we get 6 points from those 2 games in hand, we'll be 9 points clear, which is a very, very good position to be in. So let's hope that we can actually, extend our good run and win those games as well. I think we're unbeaten in 15 games, 16 games, something like that. I'm not even sure if we've lost yet this season. We are having a very, very good run, I know that for sure. We're having a very good run. Apparently we're making too many fouls. We've made 6 fouls already in 17 minutes, so yeah, that's a foul less than 3 every 3 minutes, which is not good. I'll admit that's not very good. We could do with improving there a little bit. Possession-wise even, it's only 50-50. We've had 3 shots, 2 on target though. They've only had 1 shot and it wasn't on target. So we'll take a positive from that. Need to make a challenge here. Mantum clears it out to Thompson. Somehow finds its way back to Weir. Quintarca ends up with the ball in his hands. That's good. Can always rely on Quintarca. He booms it forward to McConnor. Mantum to Wilson. Out to Thompson. Excuse me, guys. I should explain, I've got something stuck in my throat. Oh, Campbell. Offside. Yeah, I've got something stuck in my throat. I've got like a bit of a stuffy, bunged-uppy kind of feeling. I've recorded some other videos and other series where you may hear me talk about this as well, but for those of you who solely watch Football Manager, my voice might be going a bit funny over the next excuse me, over the next few episodes, and that is why. So I'll let you guys know now, in case I can't talk down the line, in which case I'll probably be communicating just via captions on the screen, although I think if it were to get that bad, I'd actually take a break from recording and not bother making videos whilst I'm ill. But yeah, like I said, it's just a heads up to let you guys know. Right, Klopmas with the ball in to Marshall at the back post. He puts it into the back of the net, and this one counts. 1-0. Anthony Marshall. And during this break in play, I'm actually going to bring McConnor off because he's picked up an injury. And I'm going to put on Pugliese. And I almost said that in an authentic Italian accent. That was me just being unsure of myself. So, turns out I'm a good impressionist when I don't know what I'm going to say. It's a very good ball from Klopmas. You can see Marshall just peeling away at the back post. Waits for it to come to him onto his right foot, which is his weaker foot. And plumps it in the back of the net. Very good finish. Now McConnor's coming off, Pugliese's coming on. And so we continue. There is Pugliese. Back to Klopmas, who delivers another good ball in. Marshall with the flick there. Comes out to Klopmas again. Thompson with the ball. Drives it low. Bielkowski kept it out again on that side. I think his right side is his stronger side by the looks of it. Wilson will whip this one in, will he? No, he hits it short. Exchanges passes with Pugliese and then puts it straight out for a goal kick. Crap. I think it's a nice way of explaining that one and describing that one. Absolute crap. Right, Jones on a free kick, straight into the wall. Rebound comes out to him, he picks out Huys. Someone please tell me how to pronounce his name, because I haven't got a clue. Not a clue. All I know is he couldn't cross the ball. So that's the end of that attack. We are coming up to half time. 2 minutes left, give or take. Apparently Howlett Mundell's been quite error prone today, and he's got the lowest rating of all of our players minus Wilson, who himself hasn't had a very good game. That's unusual. Peter Wilson not having a good match. That's very unusual. I think he just needs a goal. He needs the ball to come to him. It doesn't help that he's having to play on the opposite side of strikers where he normally plays. I think once you get used to a position like that, you kind of want to stick to it. And he's been moved over, which I imagine won't help his game one bit. It also might not help the fact that I think I got the wrong Wilson brother in that position. I think it's actually Keith Wilson who plays that role, not Peter Wilson, but hey ho. Right, Klopmas into Marshall, across to Wilson. Shot blocked. Pugliese missed the rebound there, and Robertson got onto the ball instead, and it's out for a throw-in. He seemed to experience pressure that wasn't actually there. That happens a lot in this game. You might notice the player has the chance to actually turn and run with it. Instead, they just boost it because they're unsure. Right, we are at half-time. Wilson not having the best game of his career, and I'm very, very tempted to sub him off. Let's move Marshall and Thompson back over first of all, and let's bring Vukic on for Wilson in this second half and see how he gets on. See if he plays any better or not. Campbell and Vukic up front. It'll be like the Newcastle under-18s all over again. Right, Jones down the line to Thompson, who appears to have worked his way back over onto that wing again. Is he actually playing there? Or is he... Yes. Why has he done that? Right, there we go. Dak with the free kick towards the back post. Davis got his header on it, but it went over the top. I think Quintana might have had that one covered. I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold me to it. I'd like to think he had that one covered anyway. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Roscoe booked. We haven't had any players booked yet. I take positives from that. I like to see that, because normally we have a player booked or sent off by now, but we seem to have a clean record still, which is fantastic. Right, Vukic missed his header. Luckily Manton picks up the loose ball. Into Marshall, who again seems to have worked his way over onto that side of the pitch. Puts it out wide for Klopmas. Good crossing opportunity. Missed it the first time, missed it the second time. Pulls it back to Marshall, so he did well to hold on to possession. Manton into Vukic. Turns and shoots, and that is a fantastic goal from Haris Vukic. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. Probably got your ears bleeding now after that. My apologies. Yeah, this is a good ball from Manton into Vukic. Spun his man there. And just drove it into the back of the net. What a finish. 2-0. We're looking comfortable. We are looking comfortable. Do I make another sub or do I wait? I think I can wait a little bit longer, but I have a fair idea of who I want to bring off. I have a very, very good idea of who I want to bring off. Just don't want to do it too early in case it costs us in the long run. Because I don't want to make a sub now and then someone gets injured or sent off and then the team ends up weaker because of it. I say this every episode as well. I should do like just a substitutions 101 tutorial and then just leave it at that. But I don't. Klopmas into Mantum. Back to Hus. Pugliese. Mantum. Hus. Pugliese. Mantum. Pugliese. There we go. Howlett Mundle. Someone different on the ball. He fell off my chair with excitement then. Pugliese. Howlett Mundle. Into Mantum. Better ball there. Through for Campbell. Vukic. Beautiful pass out wide for Thompson. Good save Bielkowski yet again. We have definitely been thwarted by the keeper today. Look at that shot count. 11 shots, 7 on target. Preston have only managed 1 in 4. So we are on fire in this game. We are on absolute fire. We are cindering. Mantum to Pugliese. Back to Howlett Mundle. Pugliese. Jones. You see it played down the line. Inside to Thompson. Back to Pugliese. Across for Mantum. Back to Howlett Mundle. Jones. Thompson's down the line. Oh, he does look for him and picks him out pretty well actually. Mantum. Pugliese. Thompson. Pugliese. Mantum. Jones. Pugliese. I'm starting to suspect who our playmaker is. Ball seems to go through Pugliese quite a lot. Maybe he's one that we should look at signing at the end of the season. There's Campbell. There's a good save. Right. Third and final sub. We're bringing on Bobo. We're taking off Thompson. There we go. Right, I'm going to just take my headset off for 1 second, guys, because I've got a massive cough coming and I don't want to deafen you guys again. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I should have done that first time round, really. But I didn't, so sorry about that. Right, Campbell on the ball. Into Vukic. Back to Campbell. Shimmies his man. Oh, that's a good goal. Campbell's first goal of the season, and there it is. And actually, these latest event updates, I'm going to move up here. And I'm also going to move this window up here as well, which means making this slightly smaller. So I can put a gap between these. And the reason being, there's been times in the past where I've tried to guess how many goals a player has scored in a season. and it comes up in this big bar here. But I tend not to see that because I'm too busy with other things, and the fact that the bar's blocked. There you go. You can see now Jones has been booked. In actual fact, I can move that to make it as small as possible, and I can move this over. This is there. Can I make this smaller? I can. So I can make that like that. That I can't make smaller, but it opens up this screen a little bit more. I can't really make this smaller either. But apart from this little overhang here, you can see a lot more of what's going on in the screen here, and you can also see at the bottom here. Because normally when the action comes to the bottom, bar has to go see-through, but you can still, it still blocks out the view a little bit. I think that looks a bit better. Viewer feedback, what do you guys think? Does that look better or does that look worse? If it looks worse, I'll move it back. If it looks better, I'll keep it there. Right, good save there from Quintana. That was only Preston's third shot on target. We've had 9. So, I guess we've had a pretty good game. Right. Chantler, Mercer, Davis. Tackled by Klopmas, not once but twice. Bobo on the ball now. Can he deliver a ball down the wing? He can, to Vukic. Bit of a battle going on, but Vukic manages to hold on to it. Pugliese to Klopmas. Mantum. Through for Vukic, back to Mantum. Pugliese. Hughes. I'm going to call him Hughes. I think that's how you'd say it. Hughes. Anyway, Howlett Mundell's on the ball now, so Jones back to Howlett Mundell. Through the little gap there for Campbell, Mantum, Vukic. Bobo's made the run round the corner. That's a good ball from Vukic to Bobo. Oh, he missed. Thought he'd floated that into the back of the net for a second, but he missed the goal. Very, very unlucky. Bielkowski, I reckon, is probably man of the match out there today. Because we've had 9 shots on target, but only scored 3 goals, which means he's had to have made 6 saves at least. And then there's all the ones that could have actually been going wide. And then there's also block shots, where we've had 2 block shots, and they could easily be keeper saves as well. So I think he's had a very good game, actually. I think it'd be unfair for him to be blamed for this defeat. I believe he's the guy who used to play for Southampton. Bielkowski, although I can't remember his first name. It's escaping me right now. But I'm sure that's him. Right, Hughes with the header there. Jigs it around a little bit. Whilst I'm editing Windows, there's one I'd like to edit here as well. Clear cut chances, I don't want that anymore. But I do want which one is it? Offsides? Or let's have kilometres run. So we can see which teams covered more ground, and it seems to be Preston have covered 2 extra kilometres than us, which, I mean, that's a player runs about, what would you say, 4 kilometres a game? So that's almost like a goalkeeper's shift between our 2 teams. I don't know whether that's because they're chasing us around the pitch, in which case that's acceptable, or if it's we're not putting the work rate in, which is a little bit worrying. Although I can't be too worried because we have won 3-0, so I guess I'll put that concern to one side for at least this episode. And talking about episodes, that is the end of this one, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.